हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कोणार्क क्लासेस का यूट्यूब चैनल पे आपका स्वागत है। वेलकम टू द यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ कोणार्क क्लासेस। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन ऑन permutations as you see in the board, and this is the third session as long as the solution of the fundamental questions on permutations are concerned. Let's go through this problem together and then try to find out the solution. Okay, the question here is that find the number of arrangements of the letters of the word independence. Okay, that is the first question, and after that there are some subsequent questions, so we will address all this, but let's first understand the number of arrangements of the letters of the word independence. Just by looking into the different letters of the word independence, what we understood, dear students, is that there are letters which occurred multiple times. So which means that actually enables us to think that we need to find the number of arrangement where from n objects not all distinct, right? So that means if we just look into the word independence, we see that I occurred how many times? I occurred only one time. Okay, so I is done. Then n occurred 1, 2, 3. So here and here. So n occurred 3 times. Then we see that D occurred here 2 times. D occurred 2 times. Okay. Then E occurred this place 2. Then this is 3rd place, 4th place. So E occurred 4 times. Okay. And then we see that P occurred only 1 time. P occurred 1 time. Then C occurred 1 time. C occurred 1 time. So how many letters are there total in the word independence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now if we add all these things, we should get 12. 1 plus 1 2 plus 4 6 plus 2 8 plus 3 11 plus 1 12. Fine. Now to answer the first part of the question, find the number of arrangements of the letters of the word independence. It means is that there are n is equal to 12, correct or not? And out of these 12 objects, there are 3 objects of one type, that is n, 2 objects of another type, that is d, 4 objects of another type, E, and rest of the objects are distinct. So what is the number of arrangements? That should be 12 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 4 factorial. Correct, dear students? Now if we compute this thing, so just to save the computation time, okay, we get the number as 166,166,3200. These are the number of arrangements, okay, from the different letters of the word independence. So let me write down this one. That is the answer to the first question. What is the number? It is 166,166, 3200. Correct? Now let's come to the first part of the question, the subsequent part. In how many of these arrangements do the words start with P? What does it mean? It means is that if I address this particular question, so the starting letter is actually fixed with P. Apart from P, then how many other letters available here? There are 11 letters available. In the word independence, there are 12 letters. Out of these 12 letters, one letter we already fixed in the first place, that is P. Now then there are 11 letters available. Out of these 11 letters, there are 3 objects, means out of these 11 objects, there are 3 objects of one kind, that is n, 2 objects of another kind, that is D, 4 objects of another kind, that is E. Then what is the total number of arrangements? The total number of arrangements will be 11 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 4 factorial. Okay, so now if we compute this, what is the value we are going to get? We are going to get the value as, we are going to get the value here as 138600. Okay, 138600. So dear students, I am not spending time to calculate these factorials. So we already had one session on which we solved some problem on factorials. In case someone of you want to know that how these values are being computed, please look into that particular video. You will have a very clear idea. Then come here and solve it. Okay, it is simple. It is 138600. Okay, so here I am right. The value is 138600. Okay, dear students. So now let's concentrate on solving the next question. What is the next question? Next part of the question is that do all the vowels always together? Okay, very important part of the question. Do all the vowels always occur together? If we look into this, dear students, what we see that how many vowels are there? There are total 5 vowels in the word independence, that in which I occurred 1 time and E occurred 4 times, isn't it? Look at here, that out of these 12 letters, we see that I is there, okay, and there are 4 E's, okay. So these are the 4 E's. So now, according to the question, that all these vowels has to be occurred together. That means we can club together and make a single object. Once we make all these 5 letters as a single object, what are the other letters remaining, dear students? The other letters remaining is 7, because there are 12 letters out of these 5 already taken here. So here there are 7 letters. Out of these 7 letters, that means in terms of permutation, there are 7 objects. Out of these 7 objects, there are 3 objects of one type, that is N, 2 objects of another type, that is 2, but we should not consider E already considered here. So that means what we can say, dear students, is that this is one object and this is another. There are 7 objects. So total how many objects? 8 objects. So out of these 8 objects, okay, there are 3 objects of one type N, one kind, you can say 3 objects of one kind N, 2 objects of another kind, that is D. So what is the total number of arrangements? So factorial 8 divided by factorial 3 into factorial 2, correct? Now out of all these arrangements, okay, we can arrange these vowels among themselves. They will be together, but among themselves we can arrange in how many ways? There are 5 different objects, out of which 4 are of one type. So among all these factorial 8 by factorial 3 and factorial 2 arrangements, we can arrange these vowels among themselves in how many ways? That will be in the 5 factorial divided by 4 factorial ways. Let me repeat once more. There are total 8 objects, okay, that all these vowels together one object, and there are 7 objects that apart from these vowels. So these 8 objects, out of these 8 objects, there are 3 objects of type N and there are 2 objects of type D. Then what is the total number of arrangements? 8 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial, correct? Now out of all these arrangements, we can arrange the vowels among themselves, right? And how many ways we can do that? There are total 5 objects. Out of these 5 objects, there are 4 objects of one type, that is E. So total number of arrangements should be 5 factorial by 4 factorial. Now here comes the principle of multiplication. the fundamental principle of counting, that out of the, for each of these 8 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial ways, that there will be the vowels can be arranged among themselves in 5 factorial by 4 factorial ways. So that is the total number of arrangements here it comes is that 8 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 5 factorial divided by 4 factorial, correct? And that value is coming as, 16,800, okay, 16800. Okay, so I can write this value here, dear, that all the vowels always together. So 16,800, 16,800. Perfect. Now let's concentrate on the third part of the question, that do the vowels never occur together? Interesting part of the question. Now, how to find that do the vowels never occur together? How we can address this, this question? So we already know that in how many arrangements possible from these 12, letters of the word independence. Whether the vowels are together or not together, that doesn't matter. There are 12 letters, not all distinct. How many ways the arrangements possible? This is the number, okay, 1663200. Now out of those arrangements, there are 16800 arrangements where vowels are always together. That means if we subtract 16,800 from 16,63,200, that means if we subtract 16800 from 1663200, then we will get the number of arrangements where the vowels are never occurred together. I repeat once more. Let me write it down, then again I will explain once more. So the required number of ways for this one, it should be 1663200 minus 16800. Okay, let me explain once. Okay, so the question here is that do the vowels never occur together? For that, what we are doing? We are doing first that all the possible arrangements, including vowels occur together, vowels not occur together. What are the possible number of arrangements? That is, we get 1663200. Out of these arrangements, we found there are 166,800 arrangements where the vowels are always occurred together. That means if we subtract this number, that is 16800, from the number 1663200, then what we will get? We will get the number of arrangements where the vowels are never occurred together. Correct? So we get the required number as, I am not calculating that subtraction, so we get it here is that 1646400. Okay, so this is the required number of arrangements in which the vowels never occur together. So let me write out this number here, 1646400. Now let's come to the last part of the question. Do the words begin with I and end in P? Okay, so what is the question? Question is that in how many of these arrangements do the words begin with I and end in P? Okay, so that means what? That means that our first letter, that is fixed, that is I, and the end letter, that is also fixed, that is P. Correct? So out of these 12 letters, that 2 letters are fixed. One is at the beginning and one at the end. Now in between, then how many letters are possible? There are 10 letters possible. Correct? So here there are 10 letters. Now out of these 10 letters, we see that there are 3 letters of type N and 2 letters are type D, and there are 4 letters of type E. So what are the possible number of arrangements? So it will be 10 factorial divided by 10 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 4 factorial. Correct? So I repeat once more that out of this 12 letters means 12 objects, 2 objects are already fixed. One is starting with I and another one is at ending in P. So if we exclude these 2 objects, then how many objects are there? 10. And among these 10 objects we see there are 3 objects of one kind, that is N, 2 objects of another kind, that is D, and 4 objects of another kind, that is E, and rest of the objects are distinct. Then what is the possible number of arrangements? 10 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 4 factorial, and the number comes here as, let me write down the number. The number is coming as the 12,600. 12,600. Okay, so I hope you got a very clear idea. Okay, so most important part, dear students, so answer to this question is that 12,600. So the most important part is that when you get a similar question in your examination, you should apply the concept I explained. Look into the video multiple times, pause the video, think about it, and again proceed further. Provide your comments if you have any difficulty. Do let me know your comments, and accordingly we will continue in future. Thank you very much.